Hi, welcome to Paige Craft Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, to chat, craft, and create with me. Today I'm coming on with a project share for those felted fabric journal covers. This is the little bee one, and it's got Buzz right there. And the way this one closes is it goes right behind that button. And you just unwind it like that. There's a dangle here with another little bee. On the bottom of that has that cute little bee, and it's got bee gnome fabric. Those are those little labels that I used from Hobby Lobby. And on the inside I have a little notebook here, little 20-page notebook, and that one goes right like this. Way to close it. Oops, the back side. Front first. Then you bring it underneath that button, just like that. Really, really cute. Then the Drama Llama. This was one of the first ones that I showed you. It has that beautiful elastic closure with the rainbow, and then that leather thing there. And I did a felt pocket on the inside of this one, so it would go down in there like that. And I am going to add something to it before I put it out in my shop. And then I did another page tab with a little crayon, Drama Queen, Drama Llama, and then it has that elastic closure inside. And I did a braided ribbon closure with this one, and on that button this just goes underneath the button like that. Perfect. And that lovely little thing hangs. And I did laces on this one. Then this one here is pinks, so I did a little pink butterfly on it, and then the closure comes out from underneath like that, and it opens it up like this. And I did some other stitches on here on that pink. We have that little faux leather thing there, a beautiful little lace like that. And on the inside I did the charms, and I used lanyard hooks for these with feathers. So we have two notebooks in this one, and oops, there's another paper there. And this one just closes like that. Tuck it in, perfect, voila. And this one's one of my favorite ones so far. This one and the mushroom one I did. This one is a bee one, and it's got beautiful bees on there. We have a little dangle with a flower, and that handmade leather thing there. And I stitched this piece of fabric trim, florals, yellow, because it matched the bees, and then added that lace over the polka dots. We have some flowers on those dangles, and it's a beehive paper on those tab dangles. And then we have another dangle here, the ribbon. So go into the back, wrap it around, grab that other ribbon, and you can tie it so it closes like that. So this is one of my favorites because I love bees. Then the mushroom one is another one. This one untucks here. I have a really pretty charm here. Then it's mushroom, and I had two pieces of remnants for this because I used up a lot of my remnants to make these. So I had two pieces of remnants, and I connected them with this ribbon here. And then we have that leather there, and it has that pretty little piece there. We have two tab pages, and I just used a crystal clear one for those. And it has elastic to hold them in and go in the back. Oh, sorry, in the front, into the front, and do a little tuck. And then we have that little dangle there to sit. Then this is one of the very first ones I did, and it just comes undone there. I swear it comes undone. I'm pulling on the wrong thing. I was pulling on this one. Oopsie. So we have a little dangle here with a key. This is one of the very first ones I did. And I added leaves here and leaves over here on those. Oh, and it has that little faux leather thing there. Then we have some dangles. This one has a mustache, and that one has the little fleur-de-lis. More leaves on the inside. And that one the same thing. Forward first. No, I keep getting this one mixed up backwards. Then you can tie it to that. And it has a dangle there through the ribbon. Then this one here I did with putting paper inside the fabric. And then sewing on this bias tape ribbon. So it opens like that. It's very uneven looking, but I kind of like the way it looks. And then I did freehand machine stitching. I can't remember. There's a name for it. You take the foot off and put the dogs down on the sewing machine. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what I did with this and just stitched around. Kind of whimsy pattern on it. Has an elastic closure which holds in that journal. And that journal has 2 covers. I like to do that with these. And then I have that dangle down there. And it doesn't have a closure, but it does have that handmade label on it. So that's the fabric ones I did. And then I have a lot of the traveler's journals. These will be the first round that I have for my fairs. So I'll show you a couple of them. So I added on these brass book corners. They each have a button closure there, and they're made with master boards on the inside of them. And they have a button there to hold in that elastic as well, and put something on those if you choose to. So the elastic will go over that like that. Then I have 2 of these, and these ones have the grays inside. Like that. And we have a pony style one with a spray on the inside. Then there's the masculine types with all the numbers on the inside. This is one of my favorite colors on them. I love that color combination. So I use the master boards on each of them, and I love the mushroom one. And I did them all the same way, so they each have 2 eyelets at the top and the bottom, and I ran the elastic through the pieces here and here. Added a button on the inside as well as the outside to hold those in place. And then I took that green brooch pin I made and put it on here because I really thought it looked cute. And then that's got like witches on the inside. And then I have like a home, sweet home style one. That one's got a different masterboard on the inside, but the leaves worked really well. And then this one is just a plain neutrals. And then I love this plaid one. I love the plaid colors. It's very, very simple. And then the last one I have is this one here. Really, really cute. Different masterboard on the inside, and I left elastics dangling on some of them on the interior of some so it can be changed out. So that is what I've been up to for starting the felt journals. I still have more of these I'm going to be making. These are all set to go for the fairs. They're fun to make, really easy to mass make, especially if you're using masterboards for the interiors. So that is my project share for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.